Everybody in the Green Party knows about the existential threat that climate change and ecological destruction pose to humanity and the planet. And we try to communicate that to the wider public. We could probably take some lessons from David Attenborough on that, probably one of the best communicators. And I recently saw a documentary on iPlayer that he'd made called Climate Change, The Facts. He makes the obvious point that climate change is already here, as evidenced by rising temperatures, increased floods and increased severity of floods, increased fires and increased severity of fires and rising sea levels. He said we have got time to act, but there isn't long. In fact, that if we didn't take action take radical action within the next 10 years, then we might do irreversible damage to our nature and to human societies. A stark warning. One of the other scientists on the programme predicted that if we didn't radically reduce emissions, that 1.5 degrees global warming would be happening within a few decades. We know, of course, that it's just about happened already. The programme, the documentary, was made in 2019, and global emissions are still rising. Another of the scientists made the point that what we need radical action, and certainly more than just a political aspiration on paper. And I agree with that. I think most people accept the reality of climate change and want to do something about it. They're not quite sure what needs to be done, but they're on board. Although I think many are in partial denial. If the Green Party doesn't tell the truth and campaign for radical global action to address the issue, then who will? If I am an elected international coordinator, then that will be my priority.